Welcome to Lady D Psychic, and I will not contact you for a reading. This will be my pick a card reading for the week ahead, where I'll pick out 3 cards from my decks and I'll give you a reading for each card. So let's just see what comes up for this week. So we got card 1, card 2, and card 3. So card number 1, which is this card here. With this card this week for you, someone's being quite sneaky around you. You are having to cut ties with people and look at different opportunities. I feel like if you're someone that's done a business deal recently, you need to look at your staff and see if there's someone that needs to cut. I feel like there's someone around you that's cutting corners, who's not getting all the work done, who's making really silly excuses too, and like they're kind of lame. I feel like that it's a time of trying to juggle money around, save money, but looking also at other investment opportunities and business opportunities around you. You're coming up with a lot of new ideas. You're also you're like keeping centered. You're needing to be like an alignment or being centered. I do feel like getting out in nature, being on where you're able to see a big view, will be very good for you this week, which will just give you a lot of clarity and sort of readjust the mindset as well. You're also being able to look at things in a different way, and you're trying to juggle things around, but it's just a little bit hard this week because you've got to focus on one thing at a time with that card. Card number 2, which is this card here. There's someone around you that has a little bit of a spitefulness. There's a spitfire. So this person likes to put in fires. They don't like to put out fires and like to keep the fire burning. This person really has a jealous streak around them, but you are just focused on what you need to be doing this week. Like you hear this person in the background, but you're not sort of getting involved in it, and it's just sort of in the background of what's going on around you. You're more focused on what you need to do. You need to be careful of very big things with detail here with you as well. So I feel like with you, if there's any sort of paperwork that you need to look at, I feel like you need to look at all the finer details of it and be careful of what you're signing. There's also money to be made here with the work that you're doing, but it's about wanting things to be perfection and you not wanting to make a mistake. But sometimes mistakes happen and it ends out to be a good mistake. So be aware, but also know that if a mistake does come up, this could be a good thing, and it might be whatever the situation is. It could turn out better than with the mistake being there. Too, there is definitely money to be made for you this week, but it's like you got this eye on the prize of how much you want to make or how much you want to gain. I also feel like this week you're looking at a health kick. You're looking at changing your diet or doing more walking. I just feel like that you're trying to be more active and you're looking after yourself more. And also I feel like you're trying to really put some money away to save up for a rainy day or a holiday or a nice day out too with this card. Card number 3, which is this card here. But this card is like I Spy. So this card, it is about somebody watching every move you make, but they're doing it to learn off you as well. There's something going on around you where you're even like it could be you looking at other people, what they're doing. You're seeing people's ulterior motive, but you're also knowing how to play the game. You are quietly waiting for your time to approach certain people in your life to either tell them there's a news you're going to tell them, but you're waiting for the right time to tell them. You've also got a thing of like no blame, like you're not to blame or no one's going to be blaming you. I feel like this week you are outwitting, outsmarting people. You have it all together, but it's like a game of chess playing here where you're being careful of what moves you make and what you do. You need to you need to take steps in the right way, in the right order of things. And I feel like keeping lists down this week because you might get a little bit forgetful. But there's people around you who have been very articulate, who've been calculated, I'm going to say as well. But you're doing very well this week, and I feel like that you are very brave. You've got things in order, and you've got some really good news coming up in the next few weeks for yourself. I feel like you're quite happy with the news that you've got for people, but it's happy for you. But the way you got to tell people, it has to be done in a certain way, and you're going to be doing that. But people are all eyes on you, and they're watching you, or you're watching them with this card. So that's my reading for this week. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead.